everybody. Just stopping by here for just a quick moment to do our collective message for today. And just to take a delicious moment to pause and just be in stillness for a moment and be able to just calm, sit with ourselves. Like for me, sit with myself, sit with everything. Just take some deep breaths. And notice how just the breathing feels so good. Let's take another one. We're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through our mouth. Hold it. Set your intention for the middle of the day and breathe it out. And we're going to do a third one. And with this third one, when we do this breath, we're going to expand our intention that we have for today. For the rest of the day, no matter what has showed up, what has been here, say thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing me. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for being here. And we're going to go ahead and expand our intention for what we want for the remainder of the day, okay? Let me just do some sounds. More turns. And a third breath, okay? The third breath. And breathe it out. Thank you for doing that with me. And today's message, we're going to pull from the wisdom. It's from my Buddhist cards, and they're wisdom for peace, love, and happiness. So we're going to get it from here. I love this because it really does bring such wisdom. It brings beautiful messages that bring on reflection, and reflection is always so good because it allows us to move from one space to another, with our thoughts. So we're gonna go ahead and shuffle these and see what we get from our wisdom cards. All right, and I think it's gonna be this one here. So, excuse me, sorry. Our message for today is number 7. I love number 7. It's a lucky number. And the message that we have is pure speech. Happiness comes when your words are pure, bringing about kindness and benefit to yourself and others. And that's from the Buddha. And I love the Buddhist teachings. The Buddha just has a beautiful teachings that something that I really connect so much with, and that I love so much about the Buddha is that he says, come see for yourself, come see for yourself. So it's not, he's not trying to convince you about anything. He's just simply saying, come see for yourself. And as I've been practicing mindfulness, I'm definitely seeing for myself. And I love the tuning in and quieting the mind and going into retreat and silence and reflection. It feels so good to me. The words you use are like seeds you have chosen to plant in the garden of your heart. Let's say that again. The words you use are like seeds you have chosen to plant in the garden of your heart and the world. You have the power to destroy yourself and poison the world around you, or more importantly, you have the power to plant beautiful flowers. This is coming from our purity card. And there he is. There's our Buddha. And to elaborate on that message, such a beautiful message for today. But to elaborate a little bit more on that, This is what my little book says. Do you know what kind of world you are shaping for yourself and the people around you? Every day you use words that shape your world and announce your intentions and desires. When you use harsh language with yourself and the people around you, or you intentionally hurt or belittle yourself or other people, are you truly free in your speech? Or are you simply caught up in the commotion of anger, hatred, and unworthiness? The words you use are like seeds you have chosen to plant in the garden of your heart and in the garden of the world. You have the power to destroy yourself and poison the world around you, or, more importantly, you have the power to plant beautiful flowers. When practicing purity of speech, you are aware of the consequences that your speech will bring about, and you are willing to take full responsibility to create pure and kind words that benefit you and other people. You have the courage to examine the motivations behind your speech by asking, is it true? Is it inspiring? Is it helpful? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Knowing your motivation behind your speech and reflection before you speak are the main daily practices of purity of speech. These practices will free you as you use words that are truthful, kind, and conducive to harmony, which in turn brings yourself peace and happiness and builds a better world. Our reflection for today: have you ever regretted what you said? And our action, which I invite you guys to try this with me. Our action is write a positive letter that brings joy and love to a friend and watch the positive changes that unfold. So remember, write a positive and joyous letter to a friend, and just simply after that letter, just watch the changes that unfold. There's something that I know to be true, is that as I change my world, as I change the way that I see my world, the world around me changes. Remember that. That is something so beautiful that I contemplated and reflected on, and I started seeing changes. Once I started making changes, then around me the world is changing. And that happens all the time, and that goes in all the ways. We can focus on the change that is going to bring pluses and benefits into our life, or we can focus on the changes that maybe are not so good, that are not going to bring such good in our life. We always have a choice. We have the choice of our speech, we have the choice of what we think, of how we feel, of how we act. We always have that choice. We have the choice of choosing how we what kind of attitude we want to have, in the day, in the morning, in the afternoon, at nighttime, doesn't matter. By the hour, we have that choice. And so what I would love to leave us with is the question of, do you know what kind of world you are shaping for yourself and the people around you? This is a lot that it has to do with awareness and consciousness. As we become aware, as we become conscious as to what we're saying, what we're thinking, what we're doing, and we bring it into the light, then we're able to do something with it. Whether it's remaining the same, or choosing to do different, or choosing something new, trying something new. May all of you have an amazing day. And as for me, I choose to continue to make it fun today. So sending out love, 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 and more love to all of you. And remember that what we speak shapes our world, and what we think creates our reality. And I invite you all to tune in. And like I had said earlier, I love the Buddha's teachings because, again, the Buddha says, come see for yourself and experience for yourself. And it also, the Buddhist teachings are about tuning in and sitting with oneself, which is amazing, and it makes a difference to be in that mindfulness. And again, I'm going to read the quote of the Buddha before I leave for today. He says, happiness comes when your words are pure, bringing about kindness and benefit to yourself and others. That is from the Buddha himself, which he's right here. And again, thank you all, and sending out a lot of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. Remember to be gentle, and to know that we're doing the best we can and that we're in this together. We're not alone. So do something for me, okay? Doesn't matter what time of the day, but before the day ends, before you're gonna rest up and cuddle into bed, make sure you give yourself a nice, warm, big embrace and say thank you, thank you, thank you for being that courageous soul, for being here in this physical body on this earth and saying yes to everything, to all of it. Sending love.